So today the plan is, well, this weekend the plan is to fish at a couple lakes down here, camp for 2 nights. Fortunately, the girlfriend couldn't come out, so we're doing it solo. And yeah, lovely day, a little hot, got a breeze though. Let's get after it. So I just ran into a couple that just came from where I was, or where I'm going, and sounds like there's a lot of people at Sandy Am. I was hoping some of the snow was going to keep people out of here, but there's still some dang good drifts around here. But I think that's good info to know. I'm still going to camp there tonight, somewhere around there, but I'm going to maybe fish a little bit more than I was thinking at that lower Burley. So, yeah, I mean, I think everybody's, it's quarantine, or after quarantine, I guess, and everybody just wants to get out, man. Okay, so the only thing I caught from Burley Lake was most likely malaria because of all the mosquitoes. This is like the coolest rock you'll ever see. It's my favorite rock. Where the hell did it come from? Finally hooked one. This is the third one finally. I hooked 2, could not get them in. So I finally hooked this one. Looks like it's a brook trout. Okay, so right here is my hiker trash campsite. There's a tent with a new sleeping bag in it. Lake is over there. We're tucked under some trees here for a little thermal cover. Thanks, Andrew Skirka. And now I'm about to collect some firewood. Cooking the trout up here. I think it's almost done. Last time it took me forever to get it done because I kept checking it, and now I'm just throwing it straight into the fire. I think it's been on for about 15 minutes. Gotta dry my socks out a little bit. It's been a good day. So I think the plan tomorrow is to get up to Wasco Lake. I think it's like maybe 10 miles away or something like that. I might kind of chill and camp for a little bit. I think, I kind of like hanging out, kind of camping style-ish, hybrid with pushing miles when I'm by myself or when I'm not like on a, big hike or a thru hike. I have some goals, but, 10 miles isn't going to take that long, so you can start going, a little bit later. So, see you in the morning. Listen to those rivets. I would hate to be that guy clamping over there. It's morning time. That was one of the best nights of sleep I've ever gotten out camping. I fell asleep right away. Barely woke up during the night. It was awesome. I got some coffee. Starbucks via Pike Place. That is the best one. And just gonna kind of chill out this morning. Do the camping style sort of thing and enjoy myself, and then I'll leave and then see just basically how far I can get today. Might stop at a couple lakes to fish. Also need to find my spoon. I don't know where that went, but birds are chirping, frogs were going off all night long, which was hilarious. I feel good. My darn tough sock finally ripped. I was like, what the hell? Why does it feel so weird in my shoe? And yeah, it's ripped, so good thing it did it before the JMT, because that would not have been cool. So, get to replace that. Luckily, I brought a second pair of socks, so we're good there. Lovely morning. Lovely, lovely morning. Nice and cool. Sun, I bet, will pop out in a couple hours, but yeah, almost to Duffy Lake. Kind of look around there and then look at Mowich Lake. Plenty of water along these routes, which makes it good to, you know, I don't really have to plan any water carries or anything like that or be too concerned with water. I guess there's a shitload of snow too, so. Just past Jordan Lake. Stopped and had lunch at Red Butte Lake. Fished a little bit. Guy across the river, or the lake, was catching a lot of stuff, so that was really cool. But I caught zero. I'm just gonna plug in a little podcast and hit these 5 miles. You can kind of see behind me there. It's down. We got Mount Jefferson and we got Marion Lake. God, that sounded like an elk. Anyway, it looks like I'm feeling some sprinkles and it looks like rain's kind of coming from that way. This is the funny thing about mountain stuff. There was not supposed to be any rain at all. And but that's why you always need to be prepared. So I think I'm going to be putting this away for a little bit and weathering the storm. So good thing you were prepared. By the way, there's mountain. Yeah, wind's picking up. There's a 3-finger jack. Here's the Minto Pass Trail. I'm shooting with my phone right now. I don't see it. So I might have to backtrack out of here. Okay, so here's an update. There is no Minto Pass Trail. I was on it, I searched for it. 15 minutes, got up high, could not see it. Got my knee pretty good. One thing I found out was that this, what the hell is that KT tape? I'm gonna buy more of that shit. You put a Band-Aid and then put the KT tape over it, especially on a joint like that. Works pretty well. I fucking really drilled my knee. like down to the fat. So I'm glad, thankful that I'm still walking. So I'm back on the same fucking trail. I'm on the same trail that I just walked through. Now I have to walk all the way back up and back around. But that's why you come out here, man. It's an adventure. You just never know. Okay, update. So I turned around because I'm like, there's no way that this trail does not exist. I think my GPS was just off because when I checked it, like, and I'm on the trail that I am now, it was way off. And so I turned around and I'm like, there's gotta be, this trail's gotta be here. And sure enough, I ran into a couple that said, oh yeah, it's about a half mile away. I'm like, son of a gun. So I think once I hit that, I got about 2.3 or 2.5 to Wasco and Mink Lake. I'm out of water, so it just kind of goes to show you what happens when you get emotional into things. Also, failure to read trip reports. I should have looked at Mink Pass Trail, but since it came out of Marion Lake, I'm like, that's what made me turn around. I'm like, that's too big of a trail that it doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't go up to Minto Pass, so I'm gonna find this bitch. There she freaking is. I'm gonna take a screenshot and show you how far off this trail is on Onyx. Onyx Maps, I'm coming for your ass. Right there's Red Butte. That's where I was about 3-4 hours ago. Struggling a little bit to get up this. Finally ran into some water, which was good. But I would never take this trail again. I mean, obviously, unless I had to. Because of this. Wasco Lake here. I'm passing it up because it's only about 4:15 right now, so it's raining up here, but maybe camp at Jack Lake or something. It's raining. All right, about to ford Canyon Creek in a poncho. Brett, Brittany, my brother and sister, my dad, my mom. Look where I'm at. This is where we were, where I took you guys, where kind of got turned around at that Canyon Creek Meadows. Pretty cool. So I'm probably gonna camp here up at that trailhead. Sorry for not filming very much. It's been kind of rainy and I'm low energy right now, so got my camera stored in my pack, so cell phone. Okay, what's going on? I am in camp and it is 6:30. Made it to Jack Lake. Today really kind of kicked my ass, but we're warm. It's raining out. I might literally pass just right out. I ate and I'm about to pass right out. Tomorrow I think there's about 12.5 miles to I'm done, and I think they should be fairly easy miles. I'm gonna get up early and I'm gonna hit them and I'm gonna go. So it's been good. It's been a good learning experience, and yeah, I mean, every day you just try to get better when you come out here. So a lot of things to learn, and that's a wrap for today. Okay, it's about 6:30. We're leaving Jack Lake right now. It rained all night, windy all night, but getting a little sunshine right now. So tent is like weighing 100 pounds more than usual because it's so waterlogged, but All in all, it's gonna be a good day. Just filter some water. I'll get to the Jack Lake trailhead here and then keep going on the old Summit Trail back south to Santiam Pass. I should be there by, I expect, before noon. Some more good days than bad days on trail, Salty Dog would say. And this morning is a good day. Oh, it's nice and warm. Feel a little more dried out. There's not as much blowdown as there was before. This is a good loop. One thing I would do differently is not take Minto Pass Trail. That was more or less a route instead of a trail. Like, actually, it was like following a game trail, pretty much. Not a lot there, ton of blowdown. It took me probably 2 hours to go 2.5 miles or so. Yeah, it was crazy. Woo, woo, woo. Birds are going nuts. Listen to this. Alright, just stopped at Booth Lake for a little early lunch. That was the last of my food, so I think I got roughly 5 more miles to the rig, so we'll be good. Hold me off until then. Then I'm gonna get a big ass Subway sandwich. God damn it. As I'm ending, I should go over why I did this hike in the first place. Primarily for shakedown of the JMT. Figure out what I want, what I don't want. I think I'm gonna change some things up with food. Oh yeah, that's right, M&Ms. And might get rid of my ground sheet. Also, I wanted to talk about where I camped last night. So everybody, I used to be like this. Everybody wants a really good view of the lake or whatever when they camp, which is great. But you're gonna pay for, there's pros and cons to it, right? Last night, I stealth camped in trees kind of like this. Couldn't see the lake. But you know what? It was windy as hell last night. And I barely had any wind. But the people that were right on the lake, it had to be a loud ass night for them. So, just a little tip right there. But we're about a mile away from the trailhead. We did about 11 by 10 a.m., 11 miles by 10 a.m. So feeling good, hungry, but when am I not? So I think this is gonna be the last video. Thank you all for hanging in there. It's been an adventure. See you next time.